My name is Teresa Lockwood. I reside in Violin, New Jersey, and just gonna just got my little toy today. Okay, and I got this because Don keeps taking my tools, and even if I sort out toolboxes and basically make a convenient space where I can easily access like a common tool, which is basically becomes, I don't know, damaged or something by Don, or whatever the case may be. Well, it never winds up back where it's supposed to be. In the past, I had tools, right, that I actually had to use for my carpentry work, housework, or whatever. And he actually, because somebody gave him space for a workshop, he actually stole my tools to fill that space. And these are basically tools that I bought with my own money from working, data processing, or whatever. So I did craft work. I refinished and designed just old furniture or what have you. I even made my daughter like a cute little chair set or whatever from, yes, a school chair, actually. If somebody gave to somebody, wanted them to have it. They didn't want it, so they brought it home, threw it out, but it had a nice design, like curvature back or whatever, and I turned it into completely something different. So it was really cute. I basically gave it a crackle finish white, put a pink seat on it, replaced the seat, gave it a new cushion, painted roses on the back. Of course, it didn't really finish that in the detail. And I actually took rope, painted the rope in like white with like pink streaks in it, and basically framed it around the backing of the seat. Oh, and this is what I basically look. This is my thing, right? You see this? Yeah. So I just got this. Okay, let me finish my story. So I put my arm hurts. Thank goodness I got a smaller one though, because I wouldn't be able to pick up my other jaw, I know. So I just got that back and found out where it was. Basically, I had like this really heavy duty drill. So I was actually insulted over it and said, "Oh, you can't handle that." So it was just a Black and Decker. Like, okay, well, anyway, I'm gonna there's that thing. So yeah, so this chair I made, it basically had like a frame. I basically put an edge on it and put rope around it and around the seating to match, and I painted it white and put like, just brushed like pink streaks through it or whatever. So it was really cute. It had a little pink little button in the middle or what have you, yada yada yada. So a lot of work, but yeah, I basically had to fix damage that was done. In my other place, literally, he got a refrigerator, and I wasn't there, so he literally sawed off the bottom of a cabinet to fit it, right? And he was a duct tape person, by the way, and thought that you could just duct tape everything. So, which I had to go around with goof off and whatever, and, get what I could to fix it or what have you and fix it myself. I actually really did a really good job on basically putting a bottom on that cabinet. Okay? Very sturdy and strong. So how do you do that when somebody saws off the bottom of a cabinet? So I had the shelf, and it had like, the side going down or whatever. So I had to replace that myself because, well, he doesn't do it. He doesn't even know that, well, first of all, you have to use tape and spackle, which I have to do, fix damage that he basically did originally in the first place, remodeling this room. And I find out because there are nails popping out, and that's not going to happen, and things bowing, and I realized that he actually literally nailed in nails straight, and I'm like, you cannot nail in nails straight into the wood. You have to put it slightly on a slant so it grabs and clings and puts more tension on the wood. Okay, to the board. So there's like these nails that coming straight out, right? And I push them in with my finger. So I have to pull those out and re-nail it or whatever. So I have to go through all that, okay? So he boasts in how his dad was a carpenter. What does that have to do with him? Obviously, he has never ever learned anything. Okay, so that's what he did. So I actually did carpentry work, by the way. I was first taught when I was about 14 years old when I moved to Toms River and helped somebody redo a house, and it was very, very exciting. It was one of those bay homes, bungalows. So we lived in a bungalow, but they had another house on the same property we were renting, and they had another house on the same property, and I was leery about, like, I don't want to live next to this. Something was terrible. Like, I could touch the roof. Right? But the thing is, so they had code laws where you can't tear down a house and rebuild a house on the same property. So they had to rebuild it, right? So this thing was very, very old. I mean, it looked like something that was probably just a little bungalow shack that was built probably I mean, they had newspaper in the walls. I remember from like the 1930s that we found gutting out this house. So it was very interesting, by the way. So, the thing is that, yeah, I could actually, on the outside, I'm not talking about the ceiling on the inside, I'm talking about, I could touch the roof. I'm short, by the way, I'm just under 5'2". Okay, so, I was probably a few inches shorter then, as a teenager, so, but I was able to touch the roof of this thing, so, it was, very interesting how they actually rebuilt it to look like a brand new, it would probably look very close to one of those modular homes, I would say taller, but I mean, not taller, like, it all depends on what kind of modular home. It was spectacular. I mean, it was just one bedroom, a living room, a little, a space area, a kitchen, bathroom, whatever. And, so the thing is that, yeah, so I helped rebuild it, so I learned some things or whatever, and I wanted to be a carpenter ever since then. That's what I wanted to do. So, no, not in relation to, because, Jesus, known as a carpenter or whatever. It was actually in relation to my experience that I just loved what I did. So, I actually helped people do a couple other places. So, I mean, I don't know everything, but I have, like, different things. Like, I know that you don't nail a nail straight through, okay? So, anyway, the other thing. Oh, and is it there? Woo! Alright! This is a toy. Look, when I had my other drill, it's, like, okay. When I had my other drill, I would go around the house like, zzz, 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 zzz. It actually hurts my arm. I don't know if I can hold this. I had an arm injury since then. So, I thought this would be okay to have a small one. I can be able to hold it. It's not no fancy name brand. I don't put the name brand on the thing. It's on the other one. So you just, look, I bought this pink set because, Don keeps stealing my tools. So I figured, well, first, I'm not a picky person. I am into Hello Kitty. I love Hello Kitty. It's more nostalgic for me because of a gift that somebody gave me when I was in elementary school. I didn't really get things like that, but they were having like some book fair. I wasn't giving money. It was no big deal. I mean, I don't know, we were always entertained who didn't like, go in the library and get their books. That's what they did. And so they basically gave a gift one day to several of us children who, I'm trying to, okay, several of us children who didn't get anything, and so I was given these Hello Kitty like things. So I do have a few things at Hello Kitty. I had to get it for nostalgic reasons. I was like, oh, Hello Kitty! Like, I mean, it was very memorable for something. I mean, I thought it was very special that they gave me this little Hello Kitty pencil set and a couple of those scented pencils too, when it wasn't Hello Kitty. But, it came with a little sharpener and eraser, and, I thought it was like, the greatest thing. So I bought a few. I have a few things. Hello Kitty. And actually, I have one in front of me on my shelf. So it had. How to forget what had in it, but okay. I have like this other box thing, a Hello Kitty that I actually use for a medical kit. So anyway, but I'm not into the pinky thing. But I did look for a bike. I was trying to get a pink bike to do a camouflage thing, and I put camouflage on it and have a camouflage and pink bike. So that's kind of a more like a rebellion against the whole prissy thing, because I wanted a motorcycle that was camouflage and pink. And I just want to let you know, yes, the style of camouflage and pink together did come from me and was stolen from me. So I bought these camouflage pants and wore a pink shirt, and it became a style. So, and next you know, I was basically, it was in our mall, everything about like 6 months later. So, that was, I have a lot of people stealing from me, by the way, in the Violent Police Department, yada, yada, yada. So, anyway, look, so this ain't no top brand drill, but I just need a household drill. This is my whole thing is I needed a few things that I can find and I can grab and I can use very easily. Oh, it comes with a little baggie. Hold on. So, it's a tool bag. It's a tool bag. Let me turn around. So, this is there. It comes with a tool bag. So, I know he's not going to go in it. Oh, hold on. So, I don't like the hammer, though. I'm actually not too happy about the hammer. I was like, now I know you're not going to touch my stuff, right? I'm going to get a different hammer. I am. But we won't tell them. You know, I'll put it in my pink bag and make sure my, my stuff is not taken. But I'll have it because I know he is not going to touch my pink stuff, right? So, cute little pink measuring tape. A level. You know what? Always looking for a level. We have so many because he kept moving and taking them. We have so many like levels, right? Because, well, obviously they're used. I sit there look at the shelf. It's not really thing. It comes with a razor cutting knife, pink pliers. So the monkey wrench isn't pink. So. The thing is this is adorable, though. So, I'm not into the pinky thing. I'm basically a neutral tone type person. Browns, greens, blues, grays. I'm sitting there intoning, like, blacks and grays, like, through my room. So, with the browns and beiges and grays. So, a really, really interesting thing. But, it even good as a light. It's light! My toy, that hurts my arm. So, I'm going to have to learn how to control that. Or I'm just going to have to learn how to use a drill with my left hand. I don't know. But I have done some things left-handed that I can't do with my right hand anymore. I mean, I was like that for several things growing up. Like, I learned to play pool as a teenager. They asked me if I was left-handed, and I'm like, no. So apparently I naturally play a shoot pool with left-handed. And I tried the other way, and I cannot play the other way. I'm like, that's like, are you sure? And I'm looking at them, and, but I play pool left-handed. So, I don't know. So that's really weird. So that happened naturally, though. But I haven't, done that in years. But I had to switch. Since the injury in my arm, I have to do a lot of things left-handed. Like, I mostly drink my tea left-handed because I actually wound up with a very heavy mug. And then when I use my right hand, it's like it hurts my arm. It's like in the middle of my arm between my shoulder and my elbow, like dead center. So it hurts. So that kind of hurt, actually. So I'm holding it. It feels kind of heavy when I put it closer to me than when I hold it out. So, I think I'll be able to do that. I actually probably should strengthen my arm anyway. I try to as much as I can, but I forget about doing that sometimes because I don't use my right arm as much. So, but this is my new toy. And this is like awesome. So, I do have a pink blanket, but only because I needed a blanket. I was very sick, and I have this thing where, okay, if I'm like depressed and like really, really just feeling like terrible, I'll buy something that is completely stupid, even if it's for like $1 or something. So I was going through this time, and I'm just like, I need a look, give me a kitty blanket. All right. So the thing is that that's how that wound up, and they wound up getting a pink. I was like, I don't want a pink one, but I wound up getting a pink one, and I've had it for a number of years, about maybe 5 years or whatever. So, it's just a throw blanket. It's kind of like one of those blankets you just like kind of carry around with you, and you like move it from like place to place or something, maybe to the couch or whatever, you're cold or what have you, easy movable or whatever. So, yeah, the blanket's also easier for me to. I mean, I can get like large pillows and stuff. I mean, I have like, I don't know, 5, 6 pillows or whatever, a few like king size pillows. But I wound up taking my blanket and tucking it in front of me like a body pillow. So sorry, I don't know how long it's been on my lip. I just like wiped my mouth, but I just ate like a cheesecake yogurt for lunch. So anyway, yeah. So I do have a few pink things, but I'm not um yeah. I have Hello Kitty pajamas. So um yeah. So I will buy like some things just to offset my whole common. Like I bought an orange skirt because I keep buying like blues, browns, and grays, and neutral earth tones or whatever. So I don't know how I got into all that, but I'm just this makes me happy. I'm just saying.